the world forever. Remember her. That boss fight was really good. Say what you will about Scaramouche, like, even though I don't like Scaramouche, like, I don't like his personality and his design, he's a great character. They did a great job writing his character, and I'm really excited to see more of him in the future and see how he kind of learns from this and becomes good.
Forbidden knowledge? It seems you know about a concept that even I don't completely understand. Could you tell me what you know?
It all started when I was born.
It all started when I was born, Nahida.
Do you feel sad, Nahida?
I thought she was like coughing or something, or choking up.
I'm just...
I guess that kind of makes sense.
Pain. The pollution of her consciousness here is severe. There is madness, chaos, and pain all around us.
What's happening to me?
Did she fight to resist the forbidden knowledge pollution in such terrible conditions, all the way up to her last breath? She even used her last remnant of lucid consciousness to leave a clue for us to follow.
The words world, forget me.
We'll let Greater Lord Rukkadevata tell us the truth in person.
Can you imagine we actually get to see like a model of her? Like I said before, if Nahida is Rukkadevata's self, like they're actually the same person, but she's just younger. I always thought like maybe one day they might do a skin or costume for Nahida where it's like her adult form. That'd be kind of cool, right? I'll buy that costume for sure. Like, that'd be awesome.
Don't worry, it should be easy enough for you to keep that mind of yours clear, Paimon.
Are you calling Paimon dumb? Does she have nothing on her mind? Me and Paimon were one and the same. Nothing going through my mind right now.
We don't have to go there. I mean, you're not wrong, but you didn't have to say it.
My mind's like an enigma. All you see is like spilling milk.
The inner machinations of my mind are an enigma.
Yo, it reminds me a lot of Moon Knight. That you see that one episode where they're on a ship traveling the desert. That Scaramouche fight is so awesome, dude. I'm still thinking about it. Like, that's awesome. I'm just thinking about how annoying it's gonna be to fight the thing every single week. Not only that, but what you call it, having to see the cutscene every single time, every single week. Story quest is insane, dude. They made it so long. Honestly, I feel like they could have probably split this into like 2 parts, but they probably don't want to make more than like 5 parts. I'm sad we don't get to keep that bunny thing as a pet, because I would love to have that thing.
You poor, ugly thing, you.
If you haven't noticed, I do not know how to run a Bloom team. I'm literally just pressing random buttons. Like, I still haven't really tested out Bloom team yet. Like, I don't really play Genshin that much, or Genshin really like that. Half the time I have no idea what I'm doing. Let's go on the ship. Okay, do that. Holy snap, that's so much damage, what the heck? Also, I have not read Nahida's kit, so I have no idea what she does.
Don't you have to be stupid somewhere else?
Not until 4.
Oh man, this is exactly like Beto's ship. It's so annoying to get up there. Oh, actually no, there's stairs. There's actually stairs to get up here, never mind. Oh wow, actually there's a thing right there. God dang it. There's not even a way to get up there in Beto's ship. Yo, this is like Pirates of the Caribbean. We're gonna play like he's a pirate in the background or something. You can call me Captain Jack Sparrow. Dun 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 dun. This is so cool. What the heck? I can tell editing this entire story quest to be such a pain in the butt.
Hopefully there won't be any more interruptions. This time, we should be able to meet Greater Lord Rukkadevata.
I'm telling you, we're probably not gonna see a model for her. We're just gonna see one of those cutscenes where it's like 2D, I guess.
Are you saying you've never
Like slideshows.
met Greater Lord Rukkadevata before?
Cause you are her.
No. It seems that my birth and her death took place at the same time.
Because you are her. You were born.
Otherwise, I think she would have given me a little more guidance, and I could have done a better job.
You know, kind of cool if at the end of the story quest, Lord Rukkadevata, she gives all her knowledge to Nahida. That way she like knows everything. I mean, that's kind of cool.
Hey, you've done a great job, Nahida. Let's get out of this creepy place and go meet her.
Let's go. Any day now, any day. I wonder what happened to Azar, man. We haven't seen him in a long time.
Is this the place you were talking about?
It's beautiful. I love this place. This is awesome. World, forget me. Or don't forget me.
We're here to find Greater Lord Rukkadevata. over there is...
Nahida, aka the evil or fake Nahida. Kind of like Fischl in that one event quest, the fake Fischl, the evil Fischl.
Just when I thought they couldn't get any stupider.
Is that... me? She looks exactly like me.
I'm probably no one in the Genshin world right now knows that Nahida is Rukkadevata. I mean, the Traveler even saw the cutscene, right? So he should know by now.
Are you... Greater Lord Rukkadevata?
Honestly, I feel like the reason why they made Rukkadevata the same thing as, or same person as Nahida, because they don't want to make another model for her.
What is it, Peterson?
I'm not sure. I feel a disturbance.
Yes, that's me. Are you surprised by my appearance?
Yo, she sounds a lot like Ayaka. Oh man, awesome. The twins.
Do you know what this thing is?
Stinky.
No, it's an egg sac. Let's look at the embryo. Twins.
Two of you look exactly the same.
We are manifestations of the same nature. Hence why we would appear exactly the same.
We're of the same nature. Why?
Oh, okay, maybe Rukkadevata and Nahida are actually two separate beings, but since they are both the Sumeru Archon, they look the same. Kinda like if you guys play Kingdom Hearts, Roxas and Ventus look exactly the same.
Because you are me, and I am you.
Oh, for a second I thought they would show a grown-up model, and I was like, nah, they're too lazy to make another model for her.
He's already dead.
As Greater Lord Rukkadevata, I'm the avatar of Irminsul. And you are the purest branch snapped from Irminsul.
She said it, Avatar.
You and your forefathers have devastated the balance of this world. And now you shall pay the ultimate price.
Everything in Genshin Impact is from Avatar.
I knew it!
Imagine it this way. Even if a tree dies, its branches will eventually take root and grow, continuing the tree's life in another form.
That's so weird, like there's gonna be so many Nahidas.
I'm merely the remaining consciousness of Greater Lord Rukkadevata. The real me has presumably died a long time ago.
I feel so happy saying that.
Judging from your appearance, I've probably been dead for 500 years.
Oh wow, she'd know that. In 500 years, she just stays like this. In 500 years, that's how much she grows.
If this is true, then am I going to be a great Archon like you someday?
Yeah, this could take another like 500 years.
Though we share the same nature, our fates are bound to be different. All things have their own fate. It's also precisely why you won't become like me.
Really?
Because you'll be your own person.
But perhaps you may become an even greater Archon than I. I already see a determination in you that I didn't possess in my time. And the future that it leads you to will be yours alone. Along with the blessings from your past experiences.
This is like Doctor Strange talking to like another version of Doctor Strange.
Don't worry. The growth of wisdom is like that of a plant. You only need to wait quietly for the flower to bloom.
Oh, I get it. Blooms is the reaction. And this is Genshin Impact, so talking about elemental reaction. I have faith in Nahida too.
Thank you. Nothing makes me happier than discovering that the Archon I always admired was in fact myself in another fate.
I could have told you that, Nahida.
No, you ain't.
It's so nice to speak with you, Greater Lord Rukkadevata. I've always wanted to meet you.
You know that saying, never meet your idols? Well, this does not apply right now.
The feeling is mutual. From the moment I snapped the branch off Irminsul and created you, I've also looked forward to talking with you.
So was Rukkadevata like Nahida's mom?
At that time, the seven were all summoned to the nation of Conria. Except for me. I had a more important task to attend to.
For a second I thought they were gonna show all 7 of them, but I was like, there's no way.
Even if I died, my existence and everything related to me would continue to exist in Irminsul as memories and knowledge. Meaning that the forbidden knowledge couldn't ever be permanently eradicated. And there's no way for me to eliminate myself. It would be a sort of paradox. So, I took the purest branch of Irminsul as my incarnation in the next samsara, and left a trail of clues.
It's the exact same thing that Nahida did when we were stuck in that one day samsara. Just gave us clues the entire time.
All in hopes that you would come here and remove me and my pollution from Irminsul forever.
Dun dun dun.
Wah, wah, wah.
Will you cut that out?
Wait. No, I can't.
So you realize what that implies. You are very smart indeed. Irminsul has all the knowledge and memories of this world. And as you've realized just now, removing me from Irminsul means I essentially will never have existed in this world. But this is the only way to save Irminsul.
I feel it slipping. And I won't watch this anymore!
Does that mean that people are gonna forget about her, or she's just not gonna be in the tree anymore or something?
People love you so much, and they've missed you so much over the past 500 years. I am exactly the same. So how can we just forget you like this?
So they do forget about her. And before, like, they replace Rukkadevata name with Nahida's name, so that way people will like her more.
Wow.
He's right.
Is there really no other way? There must be something else I can do.
You're the god of wisdom, Boer. You should know that there is no other way.
It should have been me, not him! It's not fair!
Is her real name Boer?
But this is so cruel. I don't want to forget you.
So her name's like Nahida, Boer, Kusanali. Oh my god, so many names. Granted, I guess A also has a lot of names as well. And like Raiden, Shogun, Raiden, A, Ball. My god, man, there's a lot of names.
No need to feel so sad, Boer. As someone who delights in wisdom, you should feel joy at finally finding the answer. These are the words in their entirety. The answer you've been seeking all along. Let the world completely forget me.
Why her? Why?
So that's what she said. World forget me to let the world completely forget me. No, Rukkadevata, no.
Yes.
We all nestle
Oh,
under the
enemy
great tree
cutscene.
of wisdom, peering out to perceive the world. From the earth and from the rain, we perceive its wonders, until we become a white bird to perch atop a branch.
Oh,
And finally
the
snap
animated
off the most
tears
important
in
leaf.
Genshin Impact. Is this the first time we've seen tears in Genshin Impact? That's a
Once upon
wholesome.
time,
Yo,
I
remind you
alone
of that
dreamed in this world.
Goku Black Beam with like Zamasu and him
dreams.
hugging each other.
Everybody would also dream after they fell asleep. Wild and wonderful thoughts would emerge from their minds. Some tumbled to the ground, and others floated to the sky, connecting all things in the world into one dazzling net.
Oh, at the branch.
Among a plethora of worlds were numerous smaller worlds, all of fate, finding within the tapestry their brilliant glow.
Oh, that's so sad.
I gradually understood that these indescribable and constantly changing things
They're like little sisters,
are the
man.
most profound things in the world.
They're like twins.
Only they can completely repel the madness. Only dreams can awaken consciousness from the deepest darkness.
Oh, that's so sad. I'm not gonna lie, I have not paid attention to what she said at all. I was too busy looking at the
I'm the one who
animation.
posed this question, yet also the one who sought a solution. Saving the world with the dreams of the people used to be my answer. And now, you've also found your own answer, and I shall return all the dreams to the people.
So Nahida the branch, that's why we saw that branch when we were trying to connect to consciousness before. Doing your Zard. Best NPC girl. Elazar is gone. Let's go. Kale is gonna be cured as well.
people of Sumeru.
And some random
May you be blessed
person
tonight
sleeping there.
with the sweetest of dreams.
And then, what'd you call it? What's her name? Hypatia. They're gonna be cured from craziness. So sad, but that's a great cutscene, man. I just want to give Nahida a big hug. Oh man, so sad. Are you alright?
I'm alright. I'm just a little confused. We've just saved the world, right? So why am I crying?
Oh no.
They actually added crying, or they animated crying in Genshin Impact. Oh, this is the first time they ever did this, right? That's so sad. This should definitely be an emote one day.
Could you not? For 5 minutes!
That would be so funny to do this as an emote. If you like lose the 50-50 or something like that, you used to do the crying emote. Don't tell me.
I don't know where this feeling inside of me is coming from. But I feel very sad.
It's okay, Rocky.
Oh, okay. They forgot about it. Even her, I thought at least the Traveler and Nahida would remember, but Nahida doesn't remember either, so interesting.
Just now, we used the power of two Gnosis to successfully connect with the Irminsul consciousness from 500 years ago.
It's literally like, if you guys play Kingdom Hearts, D5 with 2 days, Xion dying, everybody forgot about her. Nahida is literally like Roxas. But also, Nahida, if you guys look closely, right? You see on her shirt, it's like an upside down heart. If you flip it around, it's a heart. It's like the Kingdom Hearts heart, right? So it's very interesting. I feel like Genshin developers might be fans of Kingdom Hearts.
And we removed the remaining pollution from Irminsul.
Oh, so we do remember, but she doesn't. Honestly, if I was a Traveler, I'd just tell her everything that happened. That way she won't always have that feeling of what's going on.
Yeah, what's wrong? Weren't you there just now?
Alright, so even Palmer doesn't know. So I just think so. Only we know. I mean, I guess it makes sense because we're the player character, right? So we're supposed to know. But honestly, I just tell both of them. So that way you don't always have that lingering question in their mind. Yes, tell them. Tell them the truth.
No, you ain't.
Let me tell them. Let me go in the game and tell them. What's happening to me? Scaramucci's back. Oh, maybe Rukkadevata's like, you can't remember. I'm not letting you remember.
Are you stupid or something?
And then they're like, trying to take my memories away or something. You cannot remember. Oh, goodbye, everybody. Yeah, she literally took our memories away. I can't have you remember me. Oh my god, why she gotta do this to us?
You're an idiot.
Huh? That sound. Traveler! Paimon!
Oh, we're dead. This is end of Genshin Impact.
I've been waiting here far too long. But finally I have the chance to be alone with you.
Oh, this is what he takes his Gnosis, right? Or her Gnosis.
Wasted has finally paid off.
The doctor! What have you done?
Just a type of sound wave that can quickly put defenseless people into a dream. As I expected, it doesn't have any effect on gods.
That makes no sense. That's not even a real thing. That's not even possible.
This is the only thing of interest I found among the sage's research. I thought I'd take it for a little spin. Don't worry. I know you would never forgive me if I actually killed them.
Then also you can't kill him. 1, plot armor. 2, the main characters. The game would end.
Negotiate with me? I heard you had already left Sumeru. Why are you here again now?
I left Sumeru, but I also stayed in Sumeru.
What?
It was a clone. I called it. The entire time I called it was a clone.
You mean there are many different versions of you in this world?
So I saved segments of all my ages and made them into independent individuals.
It's true.
Just how old is this guy, man? 1,000,000 years old.
Aging process by 30 years per second.
Look at the Traveler, man. He's basically just knocked out. Oh my god.
That's all there is to it. Indulge me. How does the God of Wisdom find my method of seeking knowledge?
Horrible!
Horrible.
It's an insult to the very concept of life.
Yeah, and you're ugly.
You're one to talk.
Since you're in the academia...
Yo, this guy's literally like
why
Kang.
wait until now to show
Just
up?
noticed that.
You could very well have stopped us and helped that fake god.
I just thought about that. I think he has so many like versions of himself. It's literally like Kang from Marvel, or like multiple versions of himself in different dimensions. I'm not sure how it works when it comes to Genshin Impact.
You really are crazy. If the experiment succeeded, you would have had a new god on your hands. How would you have faced your own god then?
Destroy him.
All right, that's enough conversation for today. The experiment is over, and it's time to tidy up the equipment and reclaim any useful materials. For example, the Gnosis.
Technically speaking, Nahida has 2 Gnosis right now, right? So you have to give them both up.
Didn't you say you were here to negotiate with me? Somehow, it's starting to seem like you intend to take it by force now.
Yeah, you tell him, Nahida. Step on his toes or something.
If he dies, he dies.
After all, I'm also a scholar. Naturally, I hope to show proper respect and dignity to the god of wisdom.
What's that thing on his... Is that his cape or that on his arm? That looks like a yo-yo. Like a grappling hook or something.
What if I were to destroy the Gnosis now and awaken the heavenly principles?
Everyone died. The end.
The unknown god, aka Kiana.
Awaken the heavenly principles?
Do it.
Do you think that's really possible?
This is like summoning Kingdom Hearts, man.
Oh yeah, it's all coming together.
The heavenly principles have been silent for many years, but the Gnosis are symbols of their control over Teyvat and all the laws. Will the destruction of a Gnosis attract the attention of the heavenly principles? And if so, how do the Fatui plan to deal with the consequences?
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you.
We don't care.
Do you dare to gamble such a possibility with me?
Oh, that is the most adorable thing I've ever seen in my life!
Can you imagine, like, the doctor is like, why not? I'm a gambler. I go to casinos all the time. I play gacha games.
This is fine.
I thought you would show evidence or use rigorous reasoning to prove your point. The word gamble is the last thing I expected to hear from the god of wisdom.
I bet you Nahida plays gacha games on her own time. Nahida probably plays Genshin Impact on her own time.
But this is a clever move. You must have seen through me when I first captured your consciousness.
She doesn't even have the Dendro Gnosis. It's powering the conscious, so I'm not sure where it even is.
Indeed, I can't ignore this possibility. So tell me then, what are your conditions?
This foreign Gnosis will only lead to disaster if it stays in Sumeru. But this Electro-Gnosis is the prize I obtained after defeating one of your fellow Harbingers.
Look at it! It's so cute I could die!
Info Nahida's like, I'll give his Electro Gnosis back to A, and then go deal with her in order to get it back.
Nah, I don't really feel like it.
Now, as the one who initiated this cascade of events, shouldn't you pay the corresponding price?
Price? Interesting. What price would you have me pay?
Your life.
Perfect.
Can you imagine
How
that?
about erasing all your other segments?
So this is how you wish to restrict me, the most threatening opponent of the Nation of Wisdom. What you request of me is like plucking out the eyes I have placed in the dimension of time.
What are you, Danzo from Naruto? Having like so many eyes in your arms?
I think I'm gonna be sick.
Among all the versions of me, this segment you see now is the most selfish. If it weren't me, your idea wouldn't have worked.
You know what's crazy? Genshin Impact's going to like the multiverse right now. With the whole dream thing, like time loop, and then the doctor having multiple versions of himself. What is going on, man? It's like Kingdom Hearts level complicated.
What did you see when you were imprisoned? You were observing me, and that's how you know I've long grown tired of their doubts and endless arguments.
Like you said, it's difficult to make peace with yourself.
Wow, that is cute.
Get him.
I see. If you think all those versions of me are worth a Gnosis, then deal.
No, hold on. Ask for more. I want at least 1 billion more. I want 1,000 every single material on Teyvat. I want unlimited primos, unlimited fates, all that stuff.
Patrick Star, you are one smart shopper.
Come on, you can ask for more, Nahida. Please, I'm desperate. I need more primos and more and stuff like that.
You sure didn't hesitate much. Is the relationship between all the versions of you really that bad?
He's literally Kang.
But what I'd like to know is, how can you be sure that I've really erased them?
I can see your remaining honesty.
This is where we get the 2D cutscene, right?
Ridiculous decision. You can't be serious.
Oh, we're seeing his backstory?
How could I have been so
short-sighted? You think this is the end? Wait,
It's all like... Someone said it's like all Conrian? letters or something like that? Or is it like Latin?
Well, have you confirmed that it's complete?
I probably look at the translations on the subreddit or something like that in the future.
Here, take it.
Here, you can have this stupid chess piece.
Squidward.
The future of Sumeru City will be in my hands alone. I will shut down the Akasha and let curiosity and the thirst for knowledge drive the realm of academics once again.
Hey, let's get it.
There won't be any further gaps for you to exploit.
It truly pains me that my academic achievements have never been appreciated in my homeland. Of course, I have no interest in being rejected by this city for a third time.
Third time? Oh my god, I can't believe this guy failed 3 times, man.
Another chess piece. And where is your Dendrognosis?
Gone. Reduced to atoms. I used my Dendrognosis to destroy the Gnosis.
You what?
What are the plural of Gnosis? Gnosises?
You're such an idiot.
Don't be greedy, Harbinger of Snezhnaya.
The only issue is that if she doesn't give her Gnosis now, they're just gonna come back in the future. Would it be a good idea to just give them both right now? Or maybe ask for something else for the older Gnosis?
Patrick, your genius is showing.
No, this is a different transaction. If you intend to turn off the Akasha anyway, then there's no further use for the Gnosis of Sumeru, is there?
I'm calling it now. By the end of Genshin Impact, I feel like the end boss, like the Snezhnaya, God, Teresa, whatever, could have all the Gnosises. She gonna use it and then fight the Traveler. Eventually the Traveler's gonna win. And then in order to fight the unknown God, the Traveler takes all the Archon's Gnosises and becomes like super strong or something.
Let me ask you, have you in all your mighty knowledge ever heard the rumor that the skies of Tevat are fake?
Oh, we're going back to this theory again. Literally, this question has been asked since the first event in Genshin Impact, and now here we are, 2 years later. Finally talking about it again. The entire world of Tevat is a simulation, just like how real life is a simulation. Can you imagine that?
Once I finish telling you about this, it will be time for me to say goodbye. With negotiations, we've all gotten what we wanted. I'm very glad I got to meet you like this.
But she never even gave you the Dendrognosis.
Your arrogance may know no bounds, and convictions may mean nothing to you. But I'll still listen to what you have to say.
Write that down, write that down!
Nahida better spill the beans after this. That's all I'm saying. This question's been asked since 2 years ago.
We have been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok, and flat out deceived.
Nani? They can't be. Several days. We've been out for several days. Not only that, but I want to know what's going on. Tell me about the sky. Oh my god, this story quest is so long, dude. My goodness.
Together! Okay. Wake him up.
What's happening to me?
Are you awake?
Oh, well, we're back in...
Ollie says it's time for
Yeah.
breakfast. Come on, get up!
What the heck?
Good morning! How are you feeling today? Good to hear. It looks like we've recovered pretty well. Not even Tainari could stop us from going out now, right?
Yo, can you imagine the entire timeline reset so we're back to when we first came to Sumeru? That'd be crazy. Why are we in Gandaraville, out of all places? The people of Sumeru relying on the Kasha is kind of like people in Wali relying on technology. I wonder where Zara is.
Weenie Hut General!
Let's go! We can actually awaken another one of Constellation. What is this one? That seems pretty good, I think. I don't know what it does, but it does seem pretty good. 5 stacks of whatever. We're almost there. I just gotta collect 2 more from the statues. On my off time, I definitely gotta do that. But let's finish up this story quest. Hopefully not too much longer.
I prepared some breakfast today. Please have a taste. I hope you like it.
Yo, that looks so good, man. It looks like some kind of like bread with a bunch of peas in the middle. I love peas. Peas are great.
Oh, split pea! I love split pea. You can split that pea right up the middle.
Well, now that I've recovered from Alizar, I'm feeling better than ever. I can even prepare 4 or 5 meals a day now.
I forgot about that. So now Kale can do what she wants. She's free. Oh, it's so nice. I want to see Dunya's art as well. I want to see how they're doing.
Paimon wanted to read the letter with you after you woke up. So Paimon didn't open it. Alright, let's read it now. Oh, it's from Nilu.
Oh, Nilu, the queen.
We're going to hold a feast at the Grand Bazaar and celebrate Cyano's reinstatement as the General Mahamatra.
Get
As
it.
heroes of Sumeru, please be sure to attend. I'll wait for you. The date of the banquet is written on the back. It's in 2 days.
Alright, hopefully Kali comes with us too.
Oh, I've also heard that you've become heroes here as well. That's amazing.
We're just doing our part. It's not really that amazing.
Everyone's aware of your abilities. There's no need to be modest.
Okay, I'm a god.
Hey, I doubt it.
Can you imagine that? It's Shadow like, you're right, I'm a god.
Anyway, let's go to the Grand Bazaar to have a look.
Let's go, Kali, let's go.
Before you leave, be sure to inform Master Tainari.
Well, Tainari and Kali should come with us. They literally helped us. I mean, not Kali, but Tainari helped us.
Everything has been getting better lately, and my mood has been improving as well. You can come find me anytime if you need anything. You're welcome. I was just doing my duty. Remember to talk to Master Tainari before you leave.
I love Kali. I'm so glad she's cured. Same with Dunyazad. I wonder, can we visit Azar in jail? He didn't suffer a wound at all. He's perfectly fine. Oh, I gotta check out her page too. She got insane before, but now she's normal. AKA, I have not gotten rid of all the withering zones yet, so that's an explanation for why they haven't disappeared.
Huh? You mean he was already here? Why didn't he come to say hi to us?
Because you went on a private trip to only see Tainari. They're in love. You were invited, Tainari, I'm sorry. Nonsense. We all have time to celebrate with friends, man.
Huh? VIPs? Very important Paimons? He has such a way with words.
I love this. Very important Paimon. Well, hopefully that's true. You know, I would, but after this story quest is over, you're not gonna be here anymore. You literally could disappear.
What?
Okay, let's go. Let's celebrate, and then we can finally finish the story quest once and for all. But it won't end until we see Nahida one more time, because like always, when it comes to like Archon quests in Genshin Impact, it never ends until you see the Archon one last time. And after that, you can ask her a whole bunch of questions. I want to ask her about the sky being fake.
No, you ain't.
Party time! Let's go!
Hey, Milu. Traveler, Paimon. We got your letters, so here we are. You're the best.
I love you.
The other guests haven't even replied yet.
Oof, isn't it supposed to be today or something? Oh no, it's in 2 days from now.
Look, I get it. Sumeru is in an extremely important period of transition right now, but even if your friends are important figures, they shouldn't just ignore your request like this. Nilou is Sumeru's #1 celebrity after all.
That's kind of cool. I totally forgot about that. Man, Nilou is famous in Sumeru.
Nilou is an absolute favorite among those of us who frequent the Grand Bazaar. For Outlanders, you have a great eye. Master Zubair, let's have a vote for the most outstanding audience members next time. I think these two may win.
I mean, you're not wrong.
As a Nilou simp, I agree.
But indeed, we could try giving gifts to people with particularly good taste. I heard there's a device in Fontaine called a camera that can record people's appearances as pictures. Such pictures would make superb gifts.
You want thingamabobs? I got 20.
I literally have 3 of them, so you can have 1.
Traveler and Paimon, could you help confirm if the letters were actually delivered? Okay, got it. Let's go, Traveler.
Let's go see everybody.
Oh, should we get ready then? Perhaps we should wear something a little more appropriate.
Yeah, I want to see Nilou wear her regular clothes, not the costume she's wearing right now. This story quest can't be that much longer, right? Okay, let me switch into my traveling team. It'll make this traveling a lot more quicker. Yeah, it's crazy how Sumeru was added 3 months ago, and now like basically finished with the Archon quest. It's kind of insane, right? Man, I remember the first got released. Honestly, I remember the game first released, to be honest with you. Before all this stuff even happened.
Mommy, my Krabby Patty tastes funny.
Well, no wonder. It's all old and dried out, like that man right there.
The game is a long way. Please don't be Tainari's story quest or Sino's story quest. I beg of you.
We haven't seen Alhaitham anywhere. Let's ask that person over there.
That's the same guy we talked to before on the first day.
Mr. Cave was just here asking about him. You
I finally got to see him.
Believe how terrible their relationship is.
Finally got to see the new character in Genshin Impact. I think it could be in like the 3.4 banner or something like that. I don't know. I'm not sure. Maybe they haven't confirmed it yet. I don't know.